Freaking I love the neighborhood.
Yeah.
70 moons
Think I
of
can
Lou.
tell them. Tell them they were made for me. Yoru, thank you for the 70 moons. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Good evening. Good even, Jan. Good even, Jan. Huh. Welcome, Cave Cat. Thanks. Cause then they're killing the stolen sign. The Neighborhood. Yeah, that's the band that did this song. The Neighborhood. Nice sweater. Thanks. I didn't make it. I just put it on. Yeah. How we doing? How's it going? Good evening. Howdy. I feel like every time, not every time, but like half the time when I put the headset on, I feel like I got the sniffles. I feel like I got the frickin' sniffles. Hi Oath, I'm new. Hi new, I'm Oath. Hi new, I'm Dad. No, welcome to the stream, Octane. Hi. Hello. Nice sweater kitties. How you doing, Saber? Even Yan. How you doing, Obsidian, Enderwolf, Camo? Ah, sniffles. Daddy meal? No. 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 Couldn't be me. I'm lonely as fuck. Where's my chair? I'm sitting my ass down. Oh, I almost fell out. I almost went like backwards. I tightened this chair up so it doesn't like I'm never gonna get used to this like pulley system. Like ever. I swear to God. Finger guns. Said Camo really adorably. How did I say it? How did I say it? Uh, I wasn't paying attention to how I did it. Fuck, dude. Should I turn this fan off? Cam. That's how I said it. Cam. Cam. Pulley system? Yeah. So I don't step on my cable anymore. It's no longer an issue. Instead, my cable is like pulled up to the ceiling on a pulley system. It goes across my ceiling. It's nice. It's very nice to not step on it anymore and like yank my head back. I will say something new I'm dealing with now though. In my left eye, my left lens, um there's a dead pixel. Where are you, you little shit? There it is. Uh I can't stand it. It's like a little bit below the middle. Ugh. Just this little little black spot right in the lens. Very small. Like you can't really tell if you're like looking around. If I'm like this, like if I'm like this, kind of like looking around in an area that's like bright, like it's not really bright in here. If I okay, so if I look at the way like the walls are blue and I look around, I can see it if I pay close enough attention. But I'm sure it'll be fine because I've got black spots in my vision already when I'm not in VR. So it's just like those. Ha 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 ha. We can also remotely type oath. Who knew the cat was into that? I'm not into being. Who told you that I was into being tied up? What? That's not a thing. I don't know how to sit. My tracking's gonna be a little bit more scuffed too because I have a shirt on right now. I took my. Usually I won't wear a shirt when I do VR because it gets hot. So I took it off and then I was like, it's a little too cold. So then I put it on and I was like, it's gonna get a little warm though. So maybe I should put my fan on, but leave my shirt on too. That way it kind of balances out. Now my feet are just cold. And my arms. I don't really know. I don't know what to do. The floaters slash whatever they're probably called. Yeah, they follow my eye. Like they follow the movement when I like look. I talked to the eye doctor about it when I went and I got glasses for my astigmatism. And he said like that's normal. It happens like as you know as life goes on. It can happen. Ho. Look, it's Homon. My favorite Pokemon. That's all they say is their name. Ho. Ho. You could easily mistake them for Santa Claus. But their Twitch name is Tyrus. Yeah. How's it going, Rainfall? Yeah, the eye floaters. You know, I didn't notice I had those until... Oh, God. That was when I was still at my job. It was before I went full time. I was on the way home from work one day, and it was like really bright. So it was when I was working the day shift. So I must have been in the new position or whatever. But I was driving home and I was flying down this road, I guess, or it was really windy. And I had my windows down, and I had a hat on, and the hat flew off of my head, and I started to like fucking panic because I didn't want to lose my hat. I thought maybe it flew out the window. I would have been able to get it, but I don't know. That same day, I don't even know why that was relevant to tell. But the same day, it was so bright, and I was like looking forward, and I noticed like black spots in my vision, and I'm like, that's not good. I'm like looking around, and I'm like following, like they're following my eyes as I move my eyes, and I'm like, that can't be all right. But I don't like doctors, so I'm not gonna go. And then when I finally went to an eye doctor for um lights being too bright when I drive at night, he was like, "You got astigmatism." And I was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I have questions about this particular thing since I'm here." And he's like, "Yeah, no, you're fine. That's normal. As long as they're not like actually affecting your vision." You have them in your left eye. I have them in both eyes. Hope you're feeling all right today. Um, I'm okay right now. Before I started stream, my stomach was bugging me a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know how it goes. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So my favorite cat person, how you feeling today? I already answered the second part. I don't know if only you can answer that. Am I your favorite cat person? Is that me? Short bottom brat. You can't say that. You're only supposed to say the word ho, because it's your name. Homon. Is that the world with the cuck boat? Yes. Yes, it is. That do be the cuck boat right next to the bed, yeah. Yo, we're in the world with a cuck boat. We love astigmatism, especially with very bright arcs of electric. It's I don't know. I don't know that was the only issue. I think I just got mental issues. I'm gonna be honest, because I think lights being brighter isn't just that. Like I can tell that the glasses do kind of help my vision a little bit. They make things a lot more like crisp and clear to read, and Um, like rather than leaves on trees looking like a blob of leaves, they're like more defined. That's not to say like I don't have a problem with my vision. Like when he tested my vision without anything, he was like, "Your eyes are like you actually do have really good fucking vision." Um, like why like what seems to be the problem? And I explained, but he still like did like different lenses and like had me say which ones help me read things better. So that's helped me see shit further away. But I usually never wear them. I wear them maybe 1 out of every 10 times I drive, and I don't drive very often. Cuck boat is crazy work. Yeah, but it's there. It's the cuck boat. It's the cuck boat. Cuck boat. How you doing, Calmorph? I have squigglies in my eyes. If I'm outside and there's snow on the ground, there are a bunch of white squigglies, and they hurt my eyes. It's apparently a symptom of high blood pressure. Hopefully that's all that is. I remember seeing an episode of House where there was like this kid who I don't I don't know. I think he was like he might have been autistic or something. I don't remember. It's been so long since I watched House, but they showed his vision at one point, and there were like things in his vision. I think that were like white and squiggly, and it turned out to be like worms or something. So anytime I think of like things in the eyes, I'm just like, please not worms, please not worms. 1738. Hey, hey, it's Fetty Wap. But first off, I'm gonna start by saying this. Hey. I was sensory overload from light when I was first waking up, and then I got to work. I could smell everything. Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. I think I gotta turn this down a little. Uh, I think just my anxiety has gotten worse over the years. Um, and it was like a sensory overload thing. Like I get stressed when I'm in a car. Um, this is I turn this way. Will it be fine then? Like can this one can see me, right? I know you can see me. It's gonna drive me fucking bonkers. Um, yeah, no, my anxiety was like through the fucking roof. Like we went from my father having medical issues and being hospitalized to him passing away to like me having stomach problems for the past several years on top of all that. Um, along with just normal everyday stresses too, and I think it was taking a toll on me. So it's not as much of an issue now. But like even around that time, there were points when I would go into Artemis. You get fed in like 20 minutes. It's auto feeder. Um, there was a point where I went into like a grocery store, and the longer I was in there, it was like the lights started to get brighter. Like I felt overwhelmed. Like there weren't even a lot of people in that particular store at the time, but it was like I felt like I needed to get out. Like I felt trapped. It was getting harder to breathe. Just so fucking bad, man. And it's not as bad with that now. Now mainly the problem is like just my stomach kind of bugging out with stuff that I'm eating. But when I do eat something that fucks me up, my anxiety does start uh you know taking a hit because I've had like some of the worst stomach pain that felt like I had a knife jammed in my gut, and I get so scared about feeling that again. So all it takes is eating something bad, and then it can just be a spiral down. Ugh. Is he still in jail? Fetty Wap? Was he in jail? Did you hear ASAP Rocky got his verdict? He's not guilty. He's not guilty. I watched that live because I was watching a live streamer watch the verdicts. And when they said not guilty, he immediately like jumped up and jumped over like the he was like I don't know what he was jumping over. He was jumping over like tables and shit to get to like Rihanna and like hug her because he was happy. It was understandable. I think they just had a baby and everything too. I could be wrong. But I mean, he was worried about getting locked up for like 8 or more years, which is fucking crazy. I'm not sure House is a great city case, but I get you. I have to get used to seeing things because I have floaters in my eyes and a scar on one eye. So I think some of the stomach issues, yeah, the stomach issues are more than likely probably related to stress. Like a lot of them, yeah. And House, yeah, it's not good to kind of compare issues you deal with to like a TV show. A lot of shit's kind of like fictional to a degree, but some of those are taken from like legit cases, I believe. Um, Gotta go have a good stream. All right, see you, Kama. How's it going, Dalton? How's your Friday going? It's going. I didn't get as much sleep as I wanted. My kitten started screaming like 2 hours before she was due to be fed. And it's not like the normal cats. Normal cats will like scream. She sounds kind of like a door, like a squeaky door. Like that's the best way to explain it. It just sounds like a squeaky door, and I'm just like, this is awful. Like I'm trying to sleep. It's like echoing in the stairway. This is fucking awful, man. Watched it too. I figured he'd be fine when he turned down the 180-day plea. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really know anything was going on. Truthfully, there's a lot of rappers that have been dealing with like legal shit, like Young Thug as well, and a bunch of other people. I can't keep up with it, which is kind of funny because I don't give a fuck about Young Thug. Like I don't listen to his music. I don't think he has really any good music, at least to me personally. ASAP Rocky, I like. I do like ASAP Rocky. I just haven't kept up with any of that. I didn't know. So when I watched that, I immediately had to go back to some of his old music I used to listen to, like Peso and was it Purple Swag? Everything is purple. Everything is purple. How you doing, little baka? Crazy to turn down 180 days when facing 24 years. You got to know something. Well, I mean, if you know that you're not guilty, I don't know. It is a risk because I mean, there's people that have been wrongly accused of things before in the past, and they get locked up, and then years and years later, it comes out that they weren't guilty at all. It was just the courts, fucking them over. Or, law enforcement not doing their due diligence with like evidence and shit. I think House is one of the more grounded in reality ones. Whenever it's something I know about with first aid stuff, they seem accurate. And it's never lupus. Never. Damn it, my chat scrolled. Long Live ASAP was such a killer album. I never followed his albums. I just had different songs of his that I really liked. That and I really loved. I loved the music video and the song for LSD. That's like one of my favorite videos. I've seen that video so many times. Listened to that song so many fucking times. Doing good, just relaxing. Made cupcakes for my mom and brother. Ooh, cupcakes. I'm not a big fan of cupcakes actually, but I also really don't like cake. I'm not a big fan of cake. This fucking tracker. Is it just not in a good spot? Oh, you know what? It might not be. I might need it more further over. Had one train, Fashion Killer. I don't know. There's a lot of songs that I probably haven't listened to of his, honestly. It's probably a lot. I don't know. There's a lot of artists that I just really haven't listened to that I should, like when it comes to like their full discography. I do like him as an artist. He posed for dominance. Everything is purple. Everything is purple. Swag. That weird fucking sound he always does. Oh. It's like his voice just deepened. Every time like a song is starting up. Oh. Oh. It's probably better than the Rick Ross one though. which is basically the same thing. It's just not lowered. But it's Rick Ross instead. I like your cake. You just reminded me that I should put sexual themes on my stream because it's VR chat. You can never be too careful. What's up, Ikriam? How you doing? You never know. You never know with VR chat. What is that? Oh. Invite to a party. Invite to a party. I've never actually been to that one. I'm just in the group. I don't really go to parties often in VR. At long last, ASAP was probably my favorite album of his, pretty much. Bangers across the board. The dude's a good artist. He's a really good artist. He's a talented artist. Hold on. Dead Pixel's gonna piss me off. I'm gonna change to Lockhead. Bom, bom, bom. Maybe. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Chocolate cupcakes with cream cheese frosting. Cream cheese frosting can be pretty good. Doing a wonderful long stream today, playing lots of Smite. I seen you playing that the other day. I used to play the fuck out of Smite back in the day. But that was back before they changed the jungle around. It was like early days. Back before Bakasura came out, but when he came out, I dominated people with Bakasura. He was fun to play. Then they nerfed him. They nerfed him and they changed the jungle. Even though I didn't play him jungle, I played him in the attack lane. Instead of playing an AD carry, I would play him and people wouldn't know what the fuck to do. I'd have a friend playing Ymir support, and he would just wall them off, and we would just slaughter them. Sounds fun though. I haven't played in so long. I haven't played Smite in so long though. The last time I played, I think, was with Ko and their friend group. And sometime before that, I found out that my account got compromised. I think some dude from like fucking Russia or Romania or Turkey or something like took my account and was playing on it. And I had a friend like I only knew because I had a friend DM me and they were like, "You haven't been playing Smite, have you?" And I'm like, "No, why?" And they're like, "I got on and it says you've been playing. Like you're in a game, like right now." Like somebody got my account. So I got back into my account and I took it back. I had the I don't even know if you could get it anymore if they ever stopped doing it, but I had the pass where like anytime a new god would come out, you'd get it for free. Which makes sense why somebody would want the account, I guess. They get free gods. Just totally come join me in Smite 2 and we can there's a Smite 2. I never get into Smite. I did their little battle arena mode a bit. Yeah, no, I played a long time ago. It was a long ass time ago. You have in Smite 2 as well? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care for MOBAs so much anymore, you know? Just not my thing. They could be fine. It's just not my thing. I thought about trying League again. And that's just it's just a bad idea. Gotta try Deadlock at some point. It's special. I don't know. That game looks so boring. I watched Tears play it a few times and it just looked so fucking boring. Like it seems boring to watch like as a viewer, but it seemed like maybe it would be semi okay to play. But just mix those two together, to me that's boring. I'm good. Didn't seem that great to me. It's very early on, but the game feels a lot better and only around 40-ish gods right now, so much easier to pick up and play. I don't know. I don't know. I have a hard time. I have a hard time getting into MOBA games. I have a hard time getting into a lot of different games. Like, hmm. I was about to bug out from having my, and like my fingernail in my mouth. I was about to panic because I'm gonna be like, wait, nail polish, but I didn't paint them yet again. I need to do that. Played Deadlock. To me, it was hella boring. I don't know. It just does seem boring to me. I can see why people played it. Like, I get it, but it's not fun to me. It doesn't seem like something I'd want to. I had it installed, and then I got tired of updates popping up for it. And I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna fucking play this. I think that was when the alpha was out, or the beta, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I just uninstalled. Movement might be the best shooter movement, period. Well, it was made by Valve, right? Right? So that makes sense. I mean, Valve has always been really good with shooters. So it makes sense to me that it would work well in that regard. Spain, you can link your Smite one account. Worst case, you don't like it, uninstall. Fair point, but I don't know, man. I just don't know how I feel about MOBAs. Can't enjoy Marvel Rivals because I feel like my legs are broken. Maybe you're just not playing the right character, or the right like type of character. I don't know. A lot of the time, I end up finding myself playing tank, and I never really want to play tank. But then when I get the option to play something other than tank, I don't know what to play. So I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Uh, how's it going, Pyro? I usually end up playing I think tank or healer, and I'm bad at both. I can play like Penny Parker, okay. The rest is just kind of like I tried Groot and I'm not good with them. I tried Venom once. That was a mistake. I didn't know what I was doing at all. Some of the characters I just haven't tried. I'm fucking horrible with Storm. I tried her. Somebody was like, yeah, Storm got a buff. She's like actually really good now. And I was like, okay. And I tried her and I just got fucking slammed. Join me in spam laughing on kills and being toxic. Of course you're fucking toxic. Of course. Sounds like a good time. Had to play Wolverine to feel like I wasn't permaslowed. If you play Wolverine right, like he can be a nuisance. What's your GamerSubs code? Because I already posted it in the Discord and the GamerSubs channel. But yeah, from today until next Friday, GamerSubs is doing a promotion where if you use anybody's code on checkout, for example, my code Silverware, you save 21%, which is more than double what the usual one would be, 10%, right? You save over 20%, 21% on anything across the website. So shakers, the tubs. I assume it probably works for the VTuber cards too. If anybody wanted those cheaper, they got shirts, hats. I think mouse pads too. They got a bunch of shit. Codes work all over the code works all over the website for like all their stuff. It's 21% off. Go for it. Go for it. Gotta use the voice chat to talk shit to my inting teammates. What if they're not doing it intentionally, though? Britney Spears, you are so toxic. Ikriam's theme song. Spam left every time I kill my lane opponent. Trying to do that mental warfare. There's a GamerSubs channel? Yes. Yeah, I don't ping in it. I just kind of it's just a soft post. So no like at pinging or anything. Like I'll post a picture of the promotion and then like text along with it. I've only done a few posts. Sometimes I forget. Like this one I was actually sent this information like about half a week ago. Like all the partners, including myself, already knew about this promotion, like how it was going to be happening. I just waited until today to post it because I didn't see a point to be like, yeah, in like 4 days, if you order it, because people might read it and then be like, oh, yay, let's go order, and then be like, what the fuck, it's not working, you know? The big issue I have with mobility is the disparity between characters, and Deadlock, even the least mobile looking characters, have mostly the same movement options. Mm, it can be hard to find a balance. Um, it can be hard to find like a balance to deal with shit like that. So I can sympathize with like developers. That being said, I don't feel like it's all that bad in Marvel Rivals. I mean, I've seen fucking Wolverine fly. Not only that, you can have other characters literally throw him. Like like it's probably why he moves so slow. You pair him up with other people. Some characters are going to move slower, but they do a lot more damage. They like their abilities kind of balance some of that out usually. Oh, you said he's super. Oh, okay, that's okay. I was gonna say I could have sworn I seen him like flying around and shit. I'm not on Discord. Well, it's mentioned here on stream too. You do exclamation GG. It tells you like my gamer subs info. So give a fuck. I'm telling them to stop grieving my team. Oh man. I don't know. To be fair, there's some characters I haven't tried, but if you want to play somebody super fucking mobile, play Spider-Man. I feel like some people play him ridiculously, dude. You can't fucking keep up with them. You can't keep up with him as an enemy and as someone trying to heal him. Like I've had so much trouble trying to heal a Spider-Man. It's like this motherfucker, like it's like you gotta take care of yourself, man. I can't help you. Like I hope you know where the healing things are, because I'm trying, but you're fucking everywhere, dude. What the cat doing? The cat chilling. Oathmeal gamer subs flavor win? Probably never. Probably never. The only way to get something like that is to have a fuck ton of people use your code and make a bunch of sales. That's the only way. It's literally the only way. And while a lot of people do use my code, not that many people use my code. Before I would ever get a flavor, I would probably get a cup. And even then, I think it would have to be like a lot of people using my code. That makes me believe that a bunch of people are using Totless's code. They have to be. Same with Sean. Like that's the only way that they'll partner with you to do a cup. And neither of those two have a flavor. Like there's a higher chance of one of those two getting a flavor than me. I mean, fuck, dude. Totless is they have cards in the V card thing, in the VTuber V card thing. And like pretty much everybody included in that is like kind of up there VTuber wise, you know? They're fucking Shy Lily, Sender, Tricky, like you're also yapping. I'm very fluent in Japanese. And by very fluent, not not very fluent, but I talk a lot sometimes. You found Spider-Man boring? I just couldn't get the movement down. That's my problem. I just couldn't get the fucking movement down. I know how to play him. There's like ways to play him. Dragon fruit. Dragon fruit's a good flavor. The enemy team has hyper aggressive tanks. Spider-Man really just one-trick ponies though. Yeah. If you have a character that needs to aim though, and you can't fucking aim, and you're dealing with a Spider-Man, that's a bitch to deal with. Take a shower, you should totally consider downloading Smite 2 and join me in some silly toxic fun. Don't take the game serious, I just like to be toxic. I'll think about it, I don't know. I don't know, I'll think about it. I would buy it day one. You buy what? Consume gamer subs, this is a threat. Drink gamer subs right now. Right now. Right now. My controller is like frozen. I know a little bit of both Spanish and Japanese. Well, I didn't say Japanese, I said Japanese. They said I was yapping, so like yap. Like Japanese, like I'm yapping. It was a joke. I can't speak Japanese. I know very little Spanish too. I'm not really good with Spanish. I'm kind of like you know, no más pantalones, me gusta el baño, goofy shit, you know. Oath-chan, cover your boobas. They are covered. I have a sweater on. There's just a boob window, just a heart boob window. VR yapping is the new name. Yeah. That's what a lot of people basically just do with VR chat, is just yap. That's kind of it, you know? It's just chatting, but in VR. Get both some Pepsi and gamer subs. I wonder if there are any flavors that do go well with Pepsi. Not that I would try it because I don't drink soda, but get some like, you could create some like fruity ass Pepsi. Probably with some of those flavors. I sent you a picture of it. I can't check. I don't have Discord up on my overlay. This thing I do speak both a little bit of Spanish and Japanese. Ore wa ouchinchin ga desu ka nandeo? Don't drink soda? No, I stopped drinking soda in 2009. Only knowing RP Spanish is crazy. RP Spanish? RP Spanish? Why? Roleplay. I know enough Spanish to roleplay. No más pantalones. You know, I said a little bit, not a lot. Sí. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Where'd she know how to say that? What? Did I like the bathroom? Me gusta el baño? C and hi? You just... Well, C is yes in Spanish. Hi... Isn't that also yes in Japanese? You said 09, goddammit, I'm only 26, stop it. So you were alive then, right? Oh, come on. That's not that long ago. It's not that long ago. 2009. I had a friend tell me that he stopped drinking soda, and started cutting like a lot of sugar and stuff out, and he lost a lot of weight that way. And I didn't go out of my way to like buy soda or anything, but I was like, you know what? I could probably stop drinking soda. Like a lot of the time, I was only drinking Sprite because my mom would buy Sprite. So I just stopped. I just stopped drinking it. Now the feeling of like stuff that's carbonated is very weird. The only time I ever get that is if I'm drinking like uh like High Noon, I guess, is like the last time that I dealt with that, I think. I think, right? Was that carbonated? I can't remember if it's carbonated. I haven't had it in like a little while. I don't know. It feels weird to drink anything that's carbonated. It's a weird flavor. Once you stop drinking soda. You were 6 years old in 2009? That's crazy. That's crazy. You were living in Japan back in 2009? Japan would be like pretty cool to visit. Don't bite. I'll bite your finger off if you touch my ears. I'll bite them off. Bite them right off. You don't need your fingers. You don't need them. Dude, Jesse, I'm streaming. Why are you inviting me? They know that I'm streaming. I'm not gonna join when I'm streaming. One more sip, I'm not okay. These voices are. I'm empty, I'm numb, I'm running, running, running on. Empty, I'm gone, so long I long for anyone. Empty, so long I long for anyone. Sorry, I'm like going through my music queue. I think that's fine for now. Japanese Pepsi is probably healthier for you than American Pepsi because we pump our shit full of artificial sugar and other unhealthy bullshit. Literally grew up watching you through high school. Uh, bro, it's weird. It's weird. It's just weird that I started making my content in 2017. Feel old yet? Yes, I do. That's why I'm reacting the way that I am. It's wild. Worth the risk? You won't have fingers. My sad thing about this GG deal is they ain't got shit in stock right now. It's probably because people are buying all this shit up. But they're doing it for a week, so I mean, if there's shit that you want, just keep checking periodically. They'll probably get stuff like restocked. Best thing that I can, probably recommend. We seen any Avowed? That shit's been hitting a sweet spot of RPG where it's not too big, but it feels lived in. Avowed? No. Is it a game? Even with a finger gone, you're gonna have nubs. Gotta make the cat feel old. It's mean. 2017. You were 14 in 2017. Now you're 21 going on 22. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Oh, a lot of us making content together back around that time. We were all like the same age too. So like Tyrus and I are around the same age. Tyrus is older than me, but we're around the same age. Ash around the same age. I think like a lot of our audiences were just younger. The new Obsidian game, I don't know what that means. Is that a studio? I don't know. The only Obsidian I'm familiar with is in Minecraft. You need a diamond pick to break it. Feel old, always feel old. The only thing that makes me feel old is my stomach falling apart. And the fact that I can't eat, like, whatever I want. I don't know. I just assumed that, like, my body started getting intolerant to different things. I don't know. But there's people that are, like, double my age who, like, drink every day, eat whatever the fuck they want. I'm over here, like, fucking dying. Like, this past week has just been fucking awful. Eat one wrong thing. Eat or drink one wrong thing, and it's just fucking spiral. It's ridiculous. Why me, huh? Why me? They made Fallout New Vegas, Outer Worlds, and some other shit. I've played none of those. I haven't played any like Fallout games. I have one of the Fallout games on Steam. I just never played it. You guys literally got me into VR chat back then. Supposedly we got a lot of people into it. I met somebody I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I met somebody like 2 weeks ago. I feel like I'm turned weird, man. What? I think somebody just used my code. I seen that. I think that's what that was. I don't know. There was no text. It was just there. You're welcome. Hey, let's go. I hope you enjoy what you ordered. I forgot what I was gonna say now. Fuck. Fuck. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Damn. Damn. Person. Oh, yeah. No, so I met somebody like a couple weeks ago, um, who apparently used to watch my old content. Um, they were talking with Osenta. somebody who's mute that also does content now too. They do content on YouTube. But they were talking to Osenta and wanted to know if I guess they could be introduced to me or whatever, but they were like too shy to come up and say hi. And so Ascenta was like, "Hey, will you go talk with them? Like they want to meet you, but they're too shy." And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine." And they proceeded to tell me like they've been watching my stuff for a long time. We're bringing up like old things that happened in videos and stuff. And they were like fangirling hard. Shit like that's cute to me. I think it's both cute and funny. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool to see like people get introduced to the game, right? Just based off of stuff that, you took the time out of your day to create. The crazy shit with that is it's like a fucking butterfly effect too. Like so much can change in a person's life just based off of like the media that they consume. So, I don't know, it's cool. How's it going? Macaroni and chizu. Many new flavors, so I picked one I heard was good. Should I leave? Yeah, no, that actually is a good flavor. We got a tub of that upstairs. Or well, I've got a caffeine free one because I have a very very low tolerance to caffeine. Shit makes me like gives me like the shakes and shit. So probably still fangirl seeing you in game even though it's been almost 6 years. I don't know why. The media really does change your life. It really does. It really does. But to be somebody who managed to create something that brought other people in and allowed them to meet, other people like, that affected their life in a hopefully positive way. That's a cool thing. It's hard telling with this game sometimes, honestly. There's a lot of, ups and downs and a lot of different people that you can meet. You meet a lot of cool people, you can meet a lot of like questionable people. But you don't know unless you try. At least that's what she said. Life of a simple man. Taught that everyone else is dirty when love is meaningless. Fuck me, man. My I need my stomach to be better by Sunday. I really do. I can still feel I can still kind of like feel issues with it right now. I'm supposed to go out I'm supposed to go out to dinner with family on Sunday. We're supposed to get sushi, and I don't at this point I don't want sushi. I don't want anything. I just want to not feel like shit. Like, but I looked at the menu and there's maybe like two things. I didn't look at it long because I'm just so frustrated when it comes to thinking about food. I just didn't want to stare that long. But there's like two things, and one I think was like pork gyoza, and the other one was like some kind of like marinated beef ramen or something. And all I can think is maybe one of these wouldn't kill me. Worst case scenario, I can eat before I go. If I can even go, if my stomach's calmed down enough. I'm over this shit, dude. I'm over it. I'm going bonkers. What was my gateway drug in a VR chat, which led me to meeting some of my closest friends. It's fucking cool. I'm happy that I could introduce you to VRC and help you meet people. I mean, like, granted, I didn't do anything other than make content, but you know, I'm glad that it could help lead you to finding VRC. I think games probably have the most impact on people's lives out of any form of media. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I disagree. I disagree. I would say the news. The news. Personally, based on the amount of people that are like misled by the news, 100% I'm gonna say it's the fucking news. I mean, like, I don't know. I've never played a game that, you know, I've never played a game that involves shooting people that made me want to go shoot people. But there are people who watch all this shit about school shooters and see how much, like, how many eyes get on, you know, school shooters after they shoot up and kill a bunch of people that they want to fucking do it too. And that's not like a joke. That's a real fucking thing. There's a guy I used to talk to online a long time ago who every once in a while, I like look his name up. I still remember his name. I still remember it. Not going to say it. I look his name up to see if his name ever comes up in some kind of shooting, because I remember him talking about wanting to shoot up his school, but I didn't live near him. I didn't know where he lived. So, like, I don't know how you report that. You know what I mean? He talked about having, like fucking, like, lighters and like, a bunch of different, like, shit under his bed. I can't remember what all he was saying. It's a hell of a thing to just drop. I met the dude through Counter-Strike, but he never said it was Counter-Strike. He talked about other school shootings and shit, and that's when I started to talk to him less. That's when I started to talk to him less. Much less. Like, this guy is unhinged, alright? He's not all there. There's something... he's not all there. He's a CS player, that makes sense. I was a CS player. Counter-Strike does not make you want to shoot up your school, dude. That is Not how that works at all. All right? In the sea of lonely, the taste of ink is getting old. It's 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. Counter-Strike people are wild, nice dress, but... What do you mean Counter-Strike people are wild? It's a fucking game. People on League are worse than Counter-Strike. From my experience. We're watching one right now. Oh, fuck you. You're right. I played Counter-Strike, and now I'm a femboy. That's the problem. Counter-Strike made me a femboy. Make more sense if we said Valorant. No, then I'd be an e-boy. I'd be a fuckboy. We know you were a CS player. It also makes sense in a different way. I've in all my years of playing Counter-Strike, and it is a long fucking time, thank you. All right? Long fucking time. All right? I hosted servers back when some of you motherfuckers were probably in diapers, okay? All right. I played that shit a lot. A lot. Hosted communities, hosted clan servers. But I never ran into any femboys, all right? That was not a thing. At least not back then. I've never seen a femboy on that. And let me ask, okay, if it's not that, then what would make me obviously a Counter-Strike player, huh? Huh? 1.6 was gold? 1.6 was the shit. That's where it was at. How did you end up going femboy anyway? I don't know. I don't know. I don't. One day you're getting your hands dirty and covered in grime, and the next you're getting drunk in VR with thigh highs on and a bottle of crack in between your legs, taking shots with people. I don't know. I don't know how to answer it, man. A lot of this shit I didn't even buy myself. All right, the thigh highs, most of the thigh highs were bought by other people. Okay, I have things that show up to my house that I didn't buy. Okay, most of the first ones. All right, listen, I like those ones, and then I wanted different colors. Don't leave me alone. I'd say at least half. Well, hold on, because no. Well, hold on. Actually, one of them I don't know if it counts or not. It probably. So the subathon, yeah, the subathon award picks. I bought those for that. They're very comfortable. They are comfortable. They are. But I bought them for that, all right? And they were paid for, technically, by the community, right? So I had the rainbow ones, the black and white ones, and then there was another set that I think Tiger bought, which was the white and blue and the black and white. And then, okay, so, hold on. So that's 4. And then there's another pack that I have it's a 4-pack. It about evens out, I guess. I don't. Did the skirt show up yet? No, the other thing did, which I can't even mention. I just think you're trying to kill me. I looked at that and I'm just like, they want me to die. That's point blank, they're just trying to fucking kill me. That's... Oh, thigh pics look nice. Thanks.
Pog 80 Oath Love.
You Cryo, thank you for the 80 months. Thank you, thank you. Good evening. Wait, there are pictures? There are pictures out there. The sub-reward pictures are not available anymore, though. That channel's locked. It's still up, but it's locked. That channel was up for like 3 years. And not many people said anything about it. I mean, like, you know, people seen it, but like a lot of people didn't know about it because I think it was like all the way down at the bottom. And so I was like, okay, you know, it's been a couple years. People got, you know, whatever, they seen it. And then I locked the channel, and kind of hid it from view. And then fucking Monkey, that son of a bitch, pops up and starts talking about oath thigh pictures in my chat. And people are like, oh, oathmeal thigh pictures? Who's got them? Where are they? There's thigh pictures? Where? And some of you motherfuckers had them saved. You had them saved. Somebody sent me a picture of it as their phone background. I haven't seen them in this chat in a long time, though. But they had it as their background. Like, oh my god, dude. You thought it was Monkey? It was Monkey. It literally was Monkey. There was no, I thought it was Monkey. Monkey's the one that mentioned it. I give him shit all the time for it. Never even knew there were femboys until I found... Shit is partially Arba's fault, too. You can be feminine without being called a femboy. Alright? I totally don't have them saved. I totally don't believe you. I don't. I don't believe you at all. Monkey took the heat? No. Blame Arba. I blame Arba for calling me a femboy. The day that I voice revealed, and he was there, the way that I replied something to him, he was like, the way that you replied to me makes me think that you're a femboy. And fucking Reaper in my chat is like, femboy oath, femboy oath, femboy oath, femboy oath. And people are like, femboy, femboy. And I'm like, like, this is not gonna go away. It's not gonna go away. It won't. It won't go away. It's gonna stick now. And it did. And it did. And I don't even fight it anymore. You know what? I sound like a valley girl sometimes when I'm talking. So, whatever, dude. I'll write it out. I don't mean that in the way that it can sound. I mean it in like... In it... You started to own it. Yeah. May as well, right? Valley girl that can't sing country roads. I can't sing at all. I can't sing at all. Right. You know what I meant. I'm not good with words. Words are not... They don't work well for me. I'll be honest, you have a bratty voice sometimes, and it's not intentional. It's not intentional, man. I have proof Oath can... You have proof that I can't sing. You have video proof of me singing karaoke, and I am wasted, dude. There's a YouTube video where at the end of it, I can't remember which one it is, but at the end of one of my videos, and it's like a newerish video, I was singing karaoke with Buyu. And oh my god, dude, I had that song stuck in my head the next day, and it was like, I had like an earworm, dude. It was so bad, like, it's all I could hear, and I'm like, why is this song stuck in my head? I couldn't fucking remember. I was blackout drunk, but I was recording myself for who knows what fucking reason. I was recording myself doing karaoke with Buyu. Uh, and uh, it was awful, dude. I put a little bit of that, a little bit of one of the clips of me singing with Buyu at the end of the thing, and I sound completely sloshed, dude. I am gone. And what's worse is I'm like laughing and I'm like, I need another shot. And like you can tell I don't. I did not need another shot. Did I take one? I probably did. Did I need another one? Absolutely fucking not. Good lord. Uh I have such a bad tendency of over drinking, which is a big part of why I am not drinking tonight, because my over drinking from last Friday, I think fucked my stomach up this entire week, not just because of the alcohol, but because I started at one point, I don't even remember doing this. I guess I got hungry. I was like, I need food, but instead of making a sandwich, I'm gonna fucking eat almost this entire box of sunflower cookies. There were only 3 left the next day. I didn't make a meal. I just ate almost all of the sunflower cookies, and then I think that fucked my stomach up too. But it wasn't at the point where it was like completely fucked up. So the next day, I had like this small little like personal deep dish pizza. Didn't realize it had pepperoni in it until I was like halfway through it, because there was like sauce over everything. Um, so I think that fucked me up too. And then I was also eating these so I can't like do dairy all that well a lot of the time. So I don't really get like ice cream generally, unless it's like dairy free. And they had these like dairy free like ice cream sandwiches. It was like oat milk, and I was like, I think I can have these. And I look at the ingredients. Nothing, seemed out, like nothing seemed bad, right? It seemed fine. I can have this, I think. I think that caused problems for me, because I haven't eaten anything crazy in like the last 4 days, and my stomach today is still fucked. And I had one like 2 days ago. And usually the symptoms after eating something bad continue or spring up 2 days later. My tummy is still kind of like, oh, it's not fun. It's not fun. I'm over feeling like shit, dude. So yeah, no drinking tonight for me. As much as I want to, I can't. I can't. The dairy-free ice cream literally tastes like oatmeal. It was fine at first, but by the end I thought it was nasty. It depends on which one you get. There's a lot of different dairy-free ice creams out there. How you doing, Turbinal? When are you gonna post on YouTube? I don't know. I have another idea for a VR chat video, but I haven't been able to start work on that yet. I don't know how I want to put this fucking camera. I don't know where to put the fucking camera. I have an idea that I want to do, but I haven't done yet. It'll take time. Well, the taste of plain oatmeal, is that what dairy-free tastes like? Again, it depends on what the ingredients are. Not all dairy-free stuff is going to be like oat milk. It might be like almond milk. Like every so often, there's this like local ice cream place, and they have like an almond milk like ice cream, and I'll get them to make that into a shake for me. And that's pretty good. You see the Twitch highlight changes? Not sure if you utilize them. I didn't. I've never utilized. I've got like maybe 2 highlights. That shit does not affect me. I'm completely unaffected. It sucks for the people who have like thousands upon thousands of hours worth of stuff in their highlights. It affects them. Does not affect me. The funny part is I kind of understand why Twitch is doing what they're doing. Server space is very expensive. So that's probably going to save them a lot of money in the long run. And the amount of people that are like complaining like, Twitch, this is such an L, like Twitch never makes W's, like this is the worst idea Twitch has ever done. Twitch, you're gonna fail. And it's like, no, they're trying not to fail. Like server being somebody who used to like create websites and like work with that shit, I know how expensive that shit is. It's not cheap, dude. Like, they pay for a lot of server space, a lot of bandwidth. That shit is not fucking cheap. It's not that hard. Like, YouTube doesn't give a fuck about that kind of thing. Just upload your shit to YouTube. Does it take longer to do? Yes. Are the tools there to move all your shit over? Yes. You're just gonna have to do that. People don't understand it. They don't understand it. And it's funny too, like a handful of the people that are bitching about it, I've seen some of those people beg for money. Like you probably should understand it because that shit is expensive. If you had to pay to host that shit on a website yourself, you probably couldn't afford it. You probably couldn't actually fucking afford it. Twitch was doing you a solid and then decided to change what they're doing because it's so expensive. Amazon could just be like, you know what? This is too expensive. Fuck you, and shut down Twitch. Could be worse. Could always be worse. How's it going, Jose? Amazon is breathing down their necks because they've never shown... Well, I don't believe that Amazon bought Twitch to be profitable. Twitch has, like, never been profitable. They've literally always been in the red. They were in the red before Amazon bought them, and they're going to be in the red the whole time Amazon owns them. They bought them to have more of an influence in the gaming sphere. I think that was mentioned too, actually, recently. I seen a post talking about how someone at Amazon was trying to get to a point where they could create something similar to Steam to like sell a lot of games and, you know, have their own kind of thing to like have competition with Valve, and they just fucking flopped hard because people are like, why go to something else when we've got Steam? Like, you don't need to. Steam's got everything that, you know, it's games, it's got your profiles, like the achievements for like, you know, like trophy type shit. Steam's got the market covered for that shit. Since their initial goals failed and they don't make money, Amazon's finding a hard time justifying its existence. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think a lot of people are going to be shit out of luck if Twitch disappears too. Gonna be shit out of luck. Shit out of luck. There's a lot of people who can move their communities over, like, to somewhere else. If they had to. But Twitch is like the ideal place to like live stream. So I don't know. I wonder what it would take for Twitch to just shut down, like for Amazon to just shut Twitch down. I hope it doesn't happen. Like I do like Twitch. Like I love Twitch, but genuinely I wonder what it would come to, like what it would have to come to for that to be happen, like for that to happen. I see it being sold before it's shut down. Who would buy it though? You got clapped by Nightbot for saying words that are not allowed. They said, Oath, my first message in your Discord was, you do not know the way. The words the way are blocked in my stream. They're banned words. And it's because of people like you motherfucker, you who would post that. That was your first words? You know how many times I've seen that shit? Because of people like you who go, do you know the way? Or you don't know the way? Or my queen, do you know the way? I got so sick of that shit, dude. I hated it. There was one day I woke up, dude, I don't think people understand. Back when I used to make my videos, I would read every comment. Every comment. Every single one. Because I loved trying to be in touch with my community as good as I could. without getting too overwhelmed. And that was kind of a way to be like, you know, I can see what people want to tell me or like share what they think about the video. So I would get pings to my phone, notifications for every single comment, every single one. And there was one day I woke up and the first thing that I read on my phone was, do you know the way? Do you know the way? Looked at it, threw my phone, and just laid there. So I was just like, it's gonna be a bad day. It's like, it's gonna be a fucking bad day, dude. It will not be a good day at all.
Goddamn! Oh, goddamn! Goddamn! Oh, goddamn!
Rave Kaiju, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a fantastic stream. Do I? No, I don't know the way. Dude, that ruined that day for me. When that happened, my mindset was immediately like, it's gonna be a bad day. I woke up to this. It's gonna be an awful day. And guess what? It was a horrible fucking day. It was a dreadful fucking day. I was right. So I went and I banned that word from my YouTube. So anytime people would post it, it would get blocked. I don't know if it's still blocked on there or not. It might be. But I also blocked it here on Twitch, so I didn't have to see that shit. I was like, I fucking hate this meme. I hate it with a passion. It was never in my content. It was never in my content, like anywhere. Like it wasn't. I didn't think it was funny. I thought it ruined the fucking game. It did bring more people into it, like True Noom, for example. If anybody remembers him, like he was a Knuckles. He was a Knuckles. There was somebody the other day who told me, they said, you know, Oathmeal, I hate to tell you this, but I got in the game from the Knuckles meme. I was like, that makes sense. It makes fucking sense. Just like, that shit drove me bonkers, man. It was everywhere. When that meme came out, it flooded my comments for weeks, and it was never in my content. Never. I didn't understand the humor. I'm like, what? Why is this funny? Why is this fun? Why do people find this funny? It was everywhere. Like, I hate it. Like, I hate this. I hate it. It needs to go away. Couldn't stand it, man. Ugh. How did that even start again? I know it spread like, I don't fucking know. I don't even know. I have no idea. I think was it a Jameski video or something? I don't know. How you doing, Banshee? Oh, you're playing Subnautica? It's a fun game. I still need to play the DLC. Subnautica's fun, but I was like, I need to take a break. I beat the game, and then I was like, I need to take a freaking break, dude. It's too much underwater, too much anxiety, worrying about drowning. That's the only time that I died, I think, was drowning. Never got killed by anything. I did have a fucking Reaper Leviathan destroy my first sea moth, though. That was kind of upsetting. It's been a while with me. I don't know if you remember me. I recognize that name. I do recognize that name. I don't know how to pronounce it. I wanted to say Jizzle, but I don't know if that's right. Because that's on par with the fucking, is it GIF or GIF? GIF or GIF? That's right? Okay, so it is Jizzle. It's both? Both. So you're fine with either Jizzle or Gizzle. Whereas PTSD, dude, I heard that shit so much. Do you know the way? Do you know the way?
much. Why not some more? That's some more.
Oath smile allo.
Lynx, thank you for the 24 months. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 2 years. You also died to a Leviathan you ran over? Hmm? What? I didn't. No, I didn't. The only time that I died was when I drowned. I think I drowned like twice because some of the broken ship sections that you go into that are like underground that kind of broke off and you can like swim through. They're like fucking mazes. It's so easy to get lost. It's the worst. Oh, is there a 6-year one? I think so. Hold on. Where are they changed the way this works. Yeah. Yeah, there's a 6-year one, but there's not a 7-year one. I have not come up with a 7-year one. I have to refresh this now. They changed the way this works so much. I just can't follow this. There we go. Huh. Had several sea monsters destroyed by Reapers, and the Warpers killed me once. I fucking hate the Warpers so much. Those things are so annoying. Lane boy, but we go where we want to. That's funny. Remember RAR? Every Halloween I go to the spooky VR chat map RAR made about you too. Brings back memories. It's gonna be the voice of your mom in the newest one, but it was never released. Supposedly RAR is working on something new. I don't imagine it's gonna have anything to do with us, because me and the other one, we don't like each other. We really do not like each other. So, but that being said, I think RAR is actually working on something new, because they made a post. They made a post on Twitter recently, about looking for, I think, like 2 voice actors or something. So I believe they're working on stuff again, which is cool. Got a year to come up with a meme. Come up with a meme. It's I literally just take a random anime GIF and just a random funny like meme song or something. Like the last one was just Senzawa singing drunk. So. Play the 7-year one for me when you get it. Oh yeah, you've already been sub for 7 years, haven't you? Shit, that means yeah, that's fine. I can do that. If I find one to do for a 7-year one, I can do that. I can play it for you when you're here. Lane boy, but we go where we want to.
Oath holy crap 80 months.
Holy crap. Thank you for the 80 months, Gollum. Thank you, thank you. May I ask what happened? Is it something you don't want to talk about? No, I've talked a lot about it. Here's the thing, right? I don't want to sit here and talk about it. I'm so tired of focusing on this person because I've been through so much shit with this person. I'll sum it up like this, right? I dealt with a lot of shit, and it got to the point where it was very, very bad for my mental health, and I had to get away from them. That's the best way that I can put it, without going into specifics. If you want, you can do the research. I made a big-ass fucking post, like a 26-page Google Docs, about a lot of the shit that I dealt with. That was years ago. So you might not be able to find it anyway. I'm not going to link it because there's no point in drumming up old shit. But I went through a lot of shit with that person, got away from them, and I'm trying to do my own thing. That's pretty much, you know, sometimes there are just people that you don't get along with, and that's life. That's how it works, you know? That's how it goes. 21 Pilots. 21 Pilots are pretty good. Oh, hello. 56709. Bom, bom, bom. Wait, what? I'm sorry, I thought I heard something. My cats might be getting into shit. Yoru, thank you for the gift sub bomb. Thank you. I appreciate it. Glad you're in a better place for you. I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be. Sometimes old shit comes up. Like there is shit that happened recently, which again, I'm not even gonna go into it. I've been in a place for a while where I'm just trying to focus on good vibes and doing things that make me happy and not focusing on what other people are doing. And I've been better for it, right? My mind's been in a better place. I also go to therapy every 2 weeks, and that helps a lot. So you know, I'm trying to just, you know, stay in my own lane and be happy and have fun, good times. I don't need people who want to start shit. I don't need problems. So, miss talking to you. It's been like forever. Well, I'm gonna tell you, back then I drank a lot, so if we talked about stuff, there's a big chance I don't remember it. Big mommy hug, please. My birthday, me. Happy birthday. I'm not mommy. Worrying about other people's shit is hard, but it's honestly really good. It's not, though. It's not. Like, people spend a lot of time focusing on what other people are doing and worried about what other people are doing or saying or whatever. And it's not hard to just not do that. Just don't. Like, if people aren't affecting your life, they're not there, like, then who cares? You know what I mean? Like, you can distance yourself away from people. It's not that hard. It's more me talking and you being mute. But I still enjoyed your company. Yeah, well, I did write a lot with a marker and stuff too. But I still drank a lot back then. Hug them. They just want the camera to be in my chest. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing, all right? I've been doing this for years. You can't bait me. I'll give you head pats. Head pats. Head pats. You barely read what you said, so I had to guess because the writing thing was fucked up a lot of the time. Yeah, there was a point where it was really fucked up and it would like jitter when you would write. I think it did get slightly better. But it also didn't help if there was a lot of people in the world either, which there's a huge chance that there was. Had to write very slow. That was before they did like an update, I think, to fix that shit. Windows meant to be looked through. Oh, okay. Look, man, all I'm saying is like people are starting to get clapped. Can you touch your elbows together? I don't have elbow trackers. No. I can touch them in the front, but you can't see that. We can bench you with binoculars. Nothing will be worse than that time Murder Crumpet talked me into raising my arms above my head and bouncing while I was on my My yoga ball. Like I was already just kind of like sitting there bouncing, and Crumpet was like, "You should put your I don't care what." There was something like you should put your arms above your head, and I was like, "Put my arms above my head," and I did, and I was still bouncing, and they're like, "You're welcome, chat," and then like ran off, and I'm like, "You motherfucker!" So fucking airheaded. You dropped something on the cuck boat. Mind going to pick that up? Yeah, I can do that. Let me just lock my camera really quick, and I'll be right back. Let me pick up. There's nothing over here, actually. You lied to me. There's nothing there. There's nothing there at all. Mm-mm-mm. You got the side view. There's not that much of a. Okay, yeah, there is, but it's because there's like no fucking there's no back. You know what I mean? Like it's an open back sweater. Mrs. I don't know what the fuck your name is. I'm drawn to you. Something's magnetic here. Get close to the scent that you left behind. I'd be fine. Someone hacked me and removed a bunch of my friends a while back, so I would have to add you again. That fucking sucks. You know they do have two-factor authentication. I don't think that was always a thing though.
Drink some water, bitch.
But it is a thing now. All right, I'll drink water, but I actually have to go AFK to. I'll be back. I'll drink water, but I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for the welcome back. Yeah. No, I never finished Metal Gear Revengeance. I think I actually uninstalled it. Because I was like, it's not happening. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Cute outfit. Thanks. When would you uninstall it? Because I played enough of it. I played enough of it. I played plenty. Rage quit. Dude, the boss was too hard. It was too hard. I need to recalibrate. Where the hip tracker is. Yeah, that'll work. Can you let your baby be my girl? Can you let your baby be my girl? There's no bonk emote? Yeah, there is. I have a bonk emote. I can't type it out because I have Chatterino. I can maybe try. But there's a bonk emote. Oh no. Gotta think outside the box. I'm a cat. I get into boxes. How you doing, radio? Alright, guys, so that's it. I'm out of here. I'll catch you next. No, I'm kidding. You the same thing last night. Radio's here. Stream's over. No. I felt bad. I wasn't feeling well. So I had to go. Tonight my stomach's a little back and forth. But I'm okay for now. I will say for some reason the bonk mode doesn't show up on my Chatterino, but it shows up there. You could get me in a box. Somewhere. Huh? CS made me a femboy. What the hell else have I... Counter-Strike did not... Counter-Strike doesn't make femboys. It's not how that works at all. That's not how any of that works at all. Been playing CS? I haven't played Counter-Strike in a while. It's been a bit. Definitely been a bit. Don't even have that emote and it shows up. Well, for me, it's because I'm using Chatterino. So sometimes some emotes don't show up on Chatterino. Sometimes they do. Currently for me right now, my bonk emote's not showing up on there. For me. Really jump. You make femboys? I don't think I do. I don't think games make you who you are. I agree with you. I don't think... I think different kinds of media can be influential. Games can influence people. But not that drastically in my opinion. It probably depends. VR chat makes femboys. No comment. No comment. No comment. Oh, your baby, she's mine. I love the neighborhood. People that you are surrounded by define you. No, I wouldn't say that. I will say I do believe though that you can be influenced by the people around you, but the people that surround you don't define you. The people that you surround yourself by changes over time, you know. But they can influence you. That's not, you know. Not unheard of. Ah. Just have to skip to I'm Sorry. It's my favorite The Neighborhood song. It came up on shuffle out of thousands of songs. VR chat turns you into a toaster. I was a toaster before VR chat. Now who wants to jump in this body of water with me? Right there. Right there, right there. Don't wanna lie, I've been relying on you. Femboy supremacy. Neko supremacy. Influence, yeah, that word, yeah. We're still friends, you see me online? Oh, fair enough. If I end up staying on VR after I end stream, which will probably be within the next 30 minutes, I should be in an open world. I usually hang out with, people in Jesse's world. There's a lot of people that go there, so you'll probably recognize some people. I think the world's already open, actually. Jesse was trying to get me in there because Moxie's there. Yeah, Moxie's there, Jesse's there, Lizzie's there, Potat is there. Those are the only people that I currently have added. I cleaned my friends list up, so... Calling you friend, I might need to give it up. I'm sick. And I'm tired too. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I thought Rad changed their name. That's somebody else that I added. That's new. Hold on. I wonder. Moxie's there? I missed them all, been forever. Yeah, she's there right now. Jesse DM'd me and was like, come in here for a moment, even if you're streaming. Moxie's here. And I'm like, They have a rule, no recording and no streaming in that lobby. Not that things get too NSFW. I mean, well, I guess to be fair, like last week, apparently when I was really fucked up, I think I wasn't fully clothed. And Jesse pulled me aside with Nate because I was bullying Nate. And apparently I was like, they were pulling me to the other side of the world, but to get to the other room, I had to pass by a bunch of other people. That and sometimes people they'll just have like pasties on or something. So it's not necessarily stream friendly, but not only that, a lot of people don't want to be recorded and streamed and shit. Just why, like, even if Jesse's like, come by, I'm like, no, after stream. I don't know if you cleared me from your friends list. I murdered the name Miku Tsundere. Oh, I didn't even know that was you. I remember the name Miku. I didn't know that's who you were. I don't know. It's possible. I did clean my friends list up a lot, so it is a possibility. He's one of the people that got deleted from my friends. I never trust anyone with making models for me after they hacked me. Well, that shouldn't... If they send you the files, it shouldn't be a problem. If you give them the info to log in, that's another story. You don't want to do that. Unless you really trust them. But even then, you're kind of not supposed to do that. According to the TOS. Nobody really works on models for me anymore. You're a nuisance, Tiras. You weren't even there anyway. What do you care? You weren't even there. I think your power went out, didn't it? Yeah, it did. You had like power outage or some shit. You had power outage. I got really wasted. I got all of my feels, apparently. I got espresso depresso. It was a good time. It was a good time. That I don't remember, and I'm glad I don't. Yeah. I came back, not that you cared. Bitch, I blacked out. I know my shit said I was still online and on VR. I was passed out. I wasn't actually on. That's why Jesse messaged me the next day and was like, "Can we talk?" And like we talked in a call about some shit that I was saying. But also the fact that they got me to get offline and I was apparently back on like not long after. And I was like, oh, I woke up and I was like apparently in my home world, but my headset was on the floor. All my trackers and shit were off. I was passed out in my beanbag. I don't know why I opened the game again. So it was not that I didn't care. I was fucking gone. I was wasted. Not even in VR. You and Flu should play Hunt together like you used to all the time. I haven't played Hunt in a long time. Probably play it like shit. Ugh. I'm so over this shit with my stomach, dude. 1 minute I'm feeling fine, the next minute it's like, bleh. Ugh. You know, I bet like, I bet I won't play well the next time I play Hunt. I almost guarantee it. Tummy ache? Are you a survivor? You want to know how my stomach usually feels? You know that feeling when you do have a tummy ache? Like you eat something that just gives you this like burning feeling or like just this really uncomfortable feeling in your gut. That's how I almost feel constantly. Every fucking day. Every day. And some days are better, some days are worse. That is literally how I always feel. I don't the only break that I get is one if I'm drinking, which I'm not right now, or two, I'm sleeping. Which is why I like sleeping a lot lately. Because my stomach's not too kind to me lately. But that's my own fault. Sleep stream? That'll be impossible. Sometimes it's really hard for me to actually fall asleep. That's the bad thing. No joke, like I will say this morning when I went to bed, I actually was able to lay comfortably enough and fall asleep, but the morning before that, I was like sitting up, like kind of like half leaning while like reading Tokyo Ghoul on my phone, and I like started to like close my eyes and just doze off, and eventually just fucking passed out. Like I can't lay down without a distraction a lot of the time and feel comfortable. It's impossible because I think about my stomach and it makes it worse. So it sucks. So I try to distract myself or like lay in ways that are comfortable. It's awful. It's really awful. That's why I think a lot of it is like psychological. When I say like I've got some fucking mental issues going on, a lot of it I think is psychological. It's like stress related and anxiety related. But the other half is definitely food related and drinking all that alcohol that I did last Friday, plus all the stuff that I was eating while I was wasted and didn't realize it, didn't help. It did not help. So, and the price. That's also why I'm not drinking right now, and I'm honestly, I'm really heavily considering just not drinking anymore. Because it's not fun. It's, how many times have you read it? A lot. Dude, I taste blood. I think. Either that or something's wrong with this gum. Yeah. I'm gonna stop chewing that for now and just wait and see. Eh. Yeah, I've read Tokyo Ghoul like 2 times, I think, already. 2 or 3 times, and I just started reading it again recently. I'm already on RE now. I'm on I read through chapter 3 of RE, so I finished the first part within a matter of 3 days, I think. I like this series. I love Tokyo Ghoul. It's a good series. It's a good manga. It's a shitty anime. It's a very shitty anime. They fucked the anime up. Gotta stop tuning out what the hell's happening anymore. I don't know. But your phone when you're drunk? I know. I know. I have a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun when I drink too. Like I like getting wasted. But the issue of course is I don't know. The issue is like, you know, stomach issues and I don't know. I just want to feel better. I'm just tired of not feeling well. I'm tired of feeling like shit. Am I too far back right now? I am. I'm never going to figure out the right spot for this shit. I think this is it. I could be wrong. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Trouble trying to sleep. I wanted to do a music video for this song. I'm counting sheep, but running out. As time ticks by. Bro thinks he's turning into a ghoul. I can't. Maybe that's what it is. I can't eat stuff. I can't have coffee though either, so I'd be fucked. I'd just be eating people. And drinking water. I figured it out. That's what it is. I'm turning into a ghoul. I get sick because I'm eating people food instead of eating people. How you doing, Prototype? I enjoyed my read of it enough. Yeah, I like it. I like the series. I do. I really like Tokyo Ghoul. That's why I have a Tokyo Ghoul tattoo. I mean, I'd let you. No, okay. Okay. On my own, here we go. On my own, here we go. The end does go off the deep end a little. Of RE or the other one? Like the end of the whole series? Like the dragon shit? Or I remember when I read through the first part, I didn't even know there was gonna be like a continuation. And like fucking the stab through the head and I'm just like oh, like how do you live that? Like he's just dead. Like he's just fucking dead now. Like he's dead now. But they gave like subtle hints throughout the series. Like when they brought Juzo in, and they told Shinohara that you have like what are you gonna do about the name? You have naming rights, and he was like, let them decide. And then Suzuya was like, oh, you know, Juzo Suzuya. The same thing happened with Arima at the end, where it was like, you know, what do they say? Like the remuneration is yours. What are you gonna do about the name? And then it showed like Arima, and it showed a briefcase, and I was thinking like, because it didn't show Kaneki anywhere. It's like he turned Kaneki into a fucking Kenkei. Like He turned Kaneki into a Kenkei, and now he's got to name it. Like, oh my god. All they did was set this up for him to die. Like, goddamn, dude. And Arima is... The way that they did Arima in Tokyo Ghoul, the way that it ended for him, it was just like, dude really is the Reaper of the CCG. Like, he's just undefeatable. I mean, Kaneki could have by that point, but it's just like... He's just like, all right, fuck it. Like, you won't kill me, I'll kill myself, and... All right. Goddamn. I stopped watching Tokyo Ghoul, was when Ken Kaneki was white and gray hair. That was still it had a team. Well, it depends on when you stopped, because that's not really saying much. That happened because of the torture he got from Yamori. But like, the problem is with the anime, they did like a different route. I think they called it like Route A or some shit. And they went a separate route in the anime than they did in the manga. So like the anime, after the fight with Yamori, like with the first season, that's it. Like that's where it followed the manga, and then after that they split off and went a different route. So like the anime was just dog shit. Like if you're gonna follow Tokyo Ghoul as a series, well, you can't really follow it, it's done now, but if you're gonna like read it or you know, you want to take it in, don't watch it, read it. It's better to read it. Just a better manga. Also, thanks Monkey, by the way. Nice tits. Jesus. Can say that on every platform. He does say that on every platform. Here he'll say nice tits. And Blue Twitch, he also says nice tits. Rather not take in whatever they had in... Uh-huh. What? I need to re-upload all the outfits for this model, but with this hair, because the older outfits don't have this hair like some of the other ones. This is probably going to be the hair from now on. That and I changed the skin texture around too. So my teeth and swallow all of my pain. This song is so old. Let me out, I'm singing. No, don't. Oh my god. I want to click on that. Telling the truth. I'm going to click this. Did Coach show you the meme I sent them? You just spamming memes to everybody? Is that what's going on? Spamming everybody with memes? Dank memes? Do you ever watch Witch and the Beast? Kind of your vibe type of show? No? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Is it like a butterfly? What is that? A ribbon? Oh, it's a ribbon. I've never actually taken a close look to the belly piercing on this model. Because the belly piercing, well, on this outfit, it's a different belly piercing. Wow, I wanted to see. Sue me. That was a USB port. Yeah. Go on, go on. Put your flash drive in me. Yeah. Go for it. Showing us all that? It's a fucking belly, dude. It's a belly. What's the problem with a you got a problem with a belly? That's not a belly, that's a chest. What you got a problem with with a belly? What's wrong with a belly? What's wrong with a belly, huh? Charger cat girl. Nottingham. Wait, what? Did you give subs while I was AFK, Nottingham? It was like 30 minutes ago. I don't remember seeing that. Thank you for the 2 gift subs, Nottingham. Upload, cat girl. Upload. Upload. It's the smallest lock ever. It's such a tiny lock. I'm a liar and a cheat in prison, accused of telling the truth. Nice, nice lock, bruh. Thanks. Yeah, you're AFK. I used your credit card. My credit card! Oh shit, what is today? Well, no, did I pay it earlier this month? I can't remember if I paid off my credit card. How dare you use my credit card? Bet you bought Robux with it too, huh? Thanks for the reminder. The reminder? What? DJ Dulce playing at Ragelings? Sponsored by Oath's Silverware Stash. Sponsored by GamerSups. Did you know GamerSups currently has a special going on from today until next Friday, where if you use any creator's code, though preferably use my code Silverware, but rather than getting 10% off your order, you get 21%, which is more than double. Yeah. On everything site-wide, by the way. Everything site-wide. Tubs, shakers, merch, the VTuber V-card things. Hell yeah. Dulce Arm, yeah. He DJs like every weekend. That was me who bought the Robux. Why do so many of you have my credit card? Had to use it because they were going to deactivate it and I forgot. That usually happens after like 2 years. You know, like every 2 years I have to move money between like 1 or 2 of my accounts because the same thing happens with that. Like this is just with bank accounts too. It's like it's an activity and I'm like, motherfucker, there's money in it. Like there's money in there. I just don't touch it. It's there if I need it. I did have a credit card though, just deactivate because I didn't use it, but it was, I think it only had like a credit line of like 300, and I never used it because it was for like just a specific clothing store. I was like, I need to build more credit. I'll get a credit card because this is where I usually buy all of my clothing, and I used it like 4 times, and then never again, and then it just kind of, you know, fizzled out on its own. The line of credit closed because I didn't use it enough. Gwen gave it to us from the grave. She's not dead, dude. Gwen is not dead. She's visiting her family, her penguin family. It's winter. They're having fun. Got to deactivate an account I have. It's just $12 fees every month, and I have to keep putting money in because it goes negative. Dude, my main checking account is the only account. I've got multiple different accounts for different purposes. My main one is where like all my money funnels into, and I kind of move it out to like different accounts, like bill account,
80
savings,
months exclamation
house
mark,
account,
tilde, oath, woo.
business account, which is for like taxes and shit. And my main account gets like a maintenance fee every month of like $5. I'm like, why does this account get that? Like none of the other ones get it. Like, not that I want them to, but like, why? Like, what are you doing? That's what maintenance are you doing? Like, leave my money alone. You been to one of those worlds that had the leashes yet? Yeah, I once put the leash on Tyrus and then put it up on the up on the ceiling so they were hanging. And took pictures. I don't have them anymore. I'll probably have to check DMs with Runa because I think I sent them to Runa before. Tyrus wasn't happy. And I did it to Emmett, and then he has this animation on his model where it's like having a seizure and shit. So he did that, and then it was just kind of up there just having a seizure while hanging from the thing. Like, oh my fucking god, Emmett. He did that and then left. Also, Swift Vlogs, thank you for the 80 months. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ugh. Try to hang Tyrus? Ah, they're fine. They're fine. They'll live. Minecraft sheep? What? Jesus Christ, Banshee. I'm not reading that. I am not reading that one. Good lord. Oh my god. Holy shit. What the fuck just happened? What? No, I can't see the queue anymore. What just happened to my Spotify? What the fuck did I just do? It's not showing the queue. Okay, what if I pause it and then hit play again? No. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, that's kind of annoying. I don't like that. No more music for you? No, it's still playing music. It's just now it's just showing like the song and album art instead of showing the like the queue list, which I usually prefer it show the queue list because then I can add or remove different songs to the queue. Also, there's a green bar at the bottom now too, and I don't know why that's there. Like that popped up and then it ruined everything. I'm kind of annoyed now. I have to restart it? Yeah, probably, but I don't want to have to get up to do that. Oh. Well, it is midnight. I guess I could go ahead and end anyway. Because I said I was only going to go for, well, like another 30 minutes. It's been like 30 minutes, so. Hang on. Okay, well, I see what I did. Apparently, I created a jam. I don't know what that's about. I think that's supposed to be like a listening party or something. But I found the button for it that said end. Can you just abandon? I didn't abandon anybody. Didn't abandon shit. Maybe you abandoned me. Alright? They've got me on the outside looking in. There's like so much more definition with this skin. I feel like. Ugh. I'm kind of hungry. Actually, when did I last eat? Oh. Have faith in me. We would never. No goodbye. I didn't even put up an ending screen. I put up the BRB screen. Too pathetic to leave the house. Hey, same. Me too. I'm hoping I can leave on Sunday, though. I hope. Getting tired of being inside. I need some fresh air, at least. Just need my stomach to chill the fuck out, dude. I just need it to chill the fuck out. My bad, sorry. No, I am about to end. Don't get it twisted. I'm about to end. I just had to put up the BRB screen really quick. That's not the right thing. Aww. Okay, like I said, I am gonna get up out of here. My stomach is still a little bleh. So I'm gonna go AFK. I'm gonna end stream, go AFK for a bit, and then probably try and go hang out with some people. Hopefully I can. If not, I'll probably just end up reading Tokyo Ghoul the rest of the night. I really just want to feel fine again. I'm so tired of this back and forth bullshit with my stomach. Is there a world I'd be able to join when you go into it? I think so. Hold on, I need to... I think it's a group plus. Which means that I think you can get into it even if you're not in the group. Yeah, I think you should be able to get it. So long as you like have somebody added that's in there. I think it should operate like a Friends Plus. So you should be able to get in. So long as you have me or somebody else added. So if you got me added, you should be able to get in if you want to. If you got Moxie added, because it sounds like you know Moxie as well, you'd probably be able to get in as well. Can you get my car key from the pole? I dropped them in the pole by the edge before you go. That just sounds like you're irresponsible. That just sounds irresponsible. I think you're just gonna be stuck walking, man. You're gonna be stuck walking. Don't have Moxie since they got deleted. Well, it's like I said, I'm probably not gonna be there right away. I'm gonna be AFK for who knows. Sometimes when I in stream, like I'll literally go AFK from VR for like an hour. Like I go AFK to like either like eat or use the bathroom or like I don't know. I've gone AFK to like do some housework before. Or I need to step away because of my stomach. It's probably a mix between I need to eat. Like right now I need to eat and use the bathroom and figure out where my stomach's at. So if I'm there, you'll be able to see me there more than likely. Why am I on orange right now? But I'll more than likely swap to green. So yeah. But for now, I'm out of here. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'll catch you guys next time, all right? Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. You can't help a homie out? I don't see your keys, my guy. Like, there's no keys over here. Alright? I dropped them in the pool by the edge. What edge? I can't even walk over to this side. My head hits the wall. Your keys aren't in here, dude. They're not in here. You're lying to me. They're not there. They're not there. I don't see shit. Probably got swept away by a pool current. That's totally a thing. Binoculars. Whatever, man. Good night, y'all. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your night.